for a 20-year-old, you have a very low voice. Norwegian black metal bands where you can't even really see or read what it actually says. What's up, people? Let's welcome a new artist to my channel. This young artist reached out to me and I think this is a very cool move, and I'm just gonna read right now what he actually sent me. So let's go. Hey dear Powerful Reactions, I'm a 20-year-old metal musician from Switzerland, currently working on my first music project called Imparrah. I was playing music for over half of my life, mostly guitar, and it was always very important to me. And now I released my first song called Rotten World, which I was working on for the last 6 weeks. This song will also be the title track of my first album I've now started working on. So really cool to see young people still getting their music out there, you know, especially when it comes to genres such as metalcore, hard rock, death metal, you know what I mean. So let's dive right in, subscribe, hit that bell button, that way you don't miss out once I introduce you to new music as I do today. Imparrah, Rotten World, here we go. Alright guys, and here we go. Okay, so first of all, I know that you're watching, so I can ask you directly. Is this your solo project, or did you record this song with various musicians? That's number one. And number two, that band logo is really awesome because it reminds me of those typical Norwegian black metal bands where you can't even really see or read what it actually says. Let's continue. Okay, so let's pause it right here. First of all, for a 20-year-old, you have a very low voice. Now, this is not typically the style that I listen to. It's a mixture of almost black metal and death metal, in my opinion. Of course, we need to realize that the production is not gonna be a very high quality production because, again, it's not really a major studio. But so far, groovy and cool. Let's continue. Very slow. I'm actually very impressed by your voice. I mean, the voice is actually the strongest part right now, in my opinion. What's the tuning, by the way? What is it? Drop D, drop C? I have no idea, but it sounds very low. Suits the voice, definitely. Alright guys, that was Imparrah with Rotten World. pretty short in my opinion, especially when you realize that the whole song was rather slow compared to other black metal or death metal bands that we know of. But that also brings me to my second point. First of all, this is his first official single, So if this goes out to you directly, the artist, if you take that formula that you're using right here and you really try to polish it, then I really think you are onto something. Because again, when it comes to death metal or black metal, they never really go that slow and that low. There are certain parts, where they slow down and it's really slow and groovy and really low. But it's not the case anymore. Back in the 80s, yes, death metal was a bit more slower. Not every band, of course not. But nowadays, it's always blast beat after blast beat. So if you continue with that formula and you, again, polish everything, then I think you are on your right way. Now, as I said earlier, that's not the style that I normally listen to. But I think you are on your way to something. Always keep polishing, always keep working, always keep editing. Well, not always. At one point, you really have to deliver, but you know what I mean. Always improve, and this is good. And you know what, man? You did the first step. We as humans so often push things away. Yeah, not today, tomorrow, next week, in 2 months. And then at one point, you realize, oh man, I don't know if I can actually achieve that goal, whatever that goal is, because it's just so far away. Yes. But if you take a step every day or every week, it doesn't matter when you do it, but you have to take the first step. This goes out to everyone. Slowly but surely, you are climbing your way up to the top. And then at one point, you realize, wow, did I come far? So, having said that, I think this is awesome that you had the courage to upload this one and just do the biggest step ever in starting. From now on, everything will be easier. Lots of success to you, Imparrah. I hope you guys enjoyed the song. I hope you guys agree. And let's write some comments down in the comment section below of encouragement, of criticism, of constructive criticism. I think he will appreciate that. Take care, guys. See you probably in a few hours for a live stream, depending on when I will be uploading this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.